this is really interesting. So yeah, I don't see any lines, but I think they mean crossing the lines as in crossing the boundary. Otherwise that would be really bad. Like crossing the line is like teaching children not to question things, not to question the authority. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking way too much into this. Maybe this is the line they're talking about. Buses only, crossing the line, driving into the bus zone. That's disrespecting people, disrespecting the authority. I don't really know, man. Are they really teaching kids not to cross the line? If they're being told to stand behind the line, then that's what they should do. I don't know, man. Buddy, come here. Sit. 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 Come here. All right, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Where's your hand? That's it. Good girl. Now, speak. Vale, speak. All right, come here. Sit. Hey, sit. The hell was that? The hell was that? As you can probably see, I failed my deadlift attempt. 200 kilogram moved smoothly, so I thought, what if I go for 210? I know that's a big jump, but hey, at least I got it off the ground. I tried to go for it the second time and couldn't budge it, so I thought maybe I'll settle with a 207.5 kilogram, which is a personal record. It would have been nicer if I got 210. That would have been a personal record as well, but yeah, I went for 207.5. Couldn't get the damn thing to move, couldn't get the plates to leave the ground, so I thought I definitely gassed myself out with the previous attempts. And I don't want to make excuses, but look at this. I cut myself decorating my jacket, adding studs to my leather jacket, and now yeah, my thumb is hurting, can't grip the bar properly, so I'm blaming my thumb for my failed attempt, but in reality it's actually my lower back and my hamstring. I'm just not strong enough, I shouldn't have gone for that attempt. I should have settled with like 207.5 or something. I would have probably gotten it if I didn't gas myself out beforehand. But anyways, you live and learn. Yeah, I'm gonna go home now, eat my mom's cooking. Yeah, I just picked my mom up yesterday from the airport. I want to talk about something. That's the whole point of these videos anyways. I want to talk about something. Small talks. God dang it, I freaking suck at small talks. But it's a skill, it's a skill like anything in life. It's a skill and it can be learned. Some people think that they are naturally born
bad at socializing, but socializing is a skill. And sure, we all have our predisposition to different things in life, and some might even classify themselves as being introvert or extroverts. But you know, like, talking is a skill, and no matter how much or how little you like talking to other people, talking in itself is a skill, and knowing how to make small talk is a valuable skill. When people ask you, so what's happening in your life, or we haven't caught up in a while, what's up? You know, they generally don't really care about what's interesting in your life. You know, like, I mean, most people's lives are not that interesting, to be honest, myself included. So when people ask me, how are you? You know, I struggle to find a topic that is worth talking about. But that's not the point. The point is, we humans are just trying to ask these questions, trying to make small talks, so that hopefully the other person can give us a topic to talk about. You know, when people ask, how are you, they don't generally mean, how are you actually? What they meant to say was, give me a topic so that we both can connect with each other. That's the whole point of small talks. It leads to something bigger. And having this skill of engaging in small talks tell the other person that you are capable of something much greater than just communicating. The point of small talk is not to, you know, like, they are meaningless. Small conversations are meaningless. But the point is to lead to something much greater. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of zapped from the gym, to be honest. But yeah, when people ask you, how are you doing? Or what's up with you, or what's been happening in your life, they don't really care about what's happening in your life. So just say whatever that's on your mind, really. Real talk. It doesn't have to be anything interesting. It just needs to be a topic in which you both can connect with. You know, like, when people ask me what's been happening in my life, honestly, nothing has been happening. I'm just going to work, as you know, as usual. I'm just going to work, doing the boring stuff, doing house chores, going to the gym. These are all mundane, boring life stuff. No one want to hear that. How are you doing, Khoi? Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm just going to work. I'm just my brother in Christ. Everybody is doing that. What they meant to say was, give me a topic so we both can talk and pass the time and hopefully connect with each other. How are you, Khoi? What's been happening in your life these days? My goldfish, my pet goldfish of 4 years just died. You know, I'm just gonna straight up say that. And then people might follow up with, oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I also had a goldfish for 5 years or something like that. Or my pets, my other pets, my dog, my cats, you know, my grandmother died. My dad died, you know. My dad was battling with cancer. You know, like, people don't realize how small talks can lead to big, deep conversations if the other person is receptive enough. And you got to give them a reason to spiral into this big conversations if that's your thing. But if you just want to make small talk because, I don't know, you're uncomfortable with the silence, I guess you do you. But for me, I suck at small talk, and I always struggle to engage in these conversations. So you know, sometimes just answering something a little bit different, throwing people off, it can really make their days, you know. What's been happening in my life? Well, the other day when as I was walking out of the male toilet, there's this lady walking into the toilet. She was on her phone. And by the way, this was at work. I was walking out of the toilet and this lady bumped into me. And then she looked up and she was hella embarrassed. She looked at me and she said, sorry, I shouldn't have been on my phone. And then as she was walking away and walking towards the female staff toilets, I said to her, don't worry, nothing happened. Yeah, that's what's been happening. Honestly, nothing interesting has been happening in my life. No new connections, no bitches. Yeah. I'm not getting married. I'm not getting promoted. I haven't bought a house. There's nothing interesting in my life, my brother in Christ. But that's what happened. My goldfish died. This lady walked into me as I was walking out of the toilet. And my patient asked me a personal question. She asked me, can I ask you a personal question? And I said, sure, shoot, just shoot. And she said, why do you as a man keep your hair long? And I already have a script in my head. I already have a script for all of these questions. I was like, I want to donate it. That's my reason. Whether that's true or not, I guess only time will tell. And then she sort of agreed. She accepted my reason. Sure. And then she asked me, why do you want to donate your hair? And I didn't know what to say. I was really stumped. I didn't really think it through. So I just blurted out, I think it's cool. I think it's cool for kids with cancer to have hair. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, we sort of talk a little bit more. I said, I agree with you. It takes a lot of effort to maintain long hair, and yeah, you gotta wash your hair once per week because you can't wash it every day, and feeling yucky and oily. And I sort of said to her, I don't know how these girls do it. Yeah, it's spiraled into a different conversation. Yeah, but the small talk, man, it's painful. I can't do small talk. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Stay strong. God bless. I'm gonna get going, and I'll speak to you soon. I love you all, and stay strong and don't think too much.